All right. So like I said, my name is Lena Brown. I'll be subbing in for Miss Evelyn Martinez. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is just put our head down and put our head back. We're going to do some neck rotations in a little bit. You can just follow along and remember to breathe in and out of your nose. So putting our head down and up. All right, now we're going to go side to side, left to right. Neck rotations, we're going to go clockwise. Nice, slow and controlled. All right, now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Try to get that full range of motion. All right, and then we're going to lean our head over to the left side and then just kind of gently press down on your head so you can get a full stretch of the neck. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then on the other side, gently press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. All right. Do some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Center your mind. And now we're going to go into shoulder shrugs. So we're just going to want to bring our shoulders up and around. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So bringing our shoulders from the back to the front. Making sure that we're stretching out those back muscles as well. All right, now we're going to do full arm circles. So we're going to bring this arm back and around. So right here. We're going to do this for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, now we're going to do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, now we're going to bring this right arm over to our left side. We're going to have our left arm anchoring our right arm down. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and righty, now we're gonna bring that right elbow into our left palm and just pull it. It should look a little something like this in the back. You're gonna feel it in your triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that arm down. Now we're gonna go over to the left side. Left arm swinging across the body and right arm anchoring it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing. We're gonna bring that left elbow to the right palm and just hold it. Again, your arms should look something like this in the back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Bring those arms down. And now we're gonna do some arm circles. So we're gonna do big arm circles for 10 in both directions. So we're gonna go forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna go in the opposite direction for 10. So forwards to backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, give those shoulders a break. We're going to reach back with your left arm into the middle of your chair. And you're just gonna want to lean into your shoulder a little bit, make sure that you're not straining your muscles, but you wanna make sure that you are getting a good stretch. So again, your hand is in the middle of the chair, and then you're leaning towards that left side. And you should feel it in your shoulder blades, also in your arm, in your bicep area. Just to get a really good stretch, we're gonna hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna switch sides. So right arm, do the same thing in the middle of the chair, and then you're just straightening out your arm and leaning into that right side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go into smaller arm circles. So we just did really big ones. We're gonna do small ones. So right here, this is gonna really help to strengthen that tricep area and just tone our arms. So we're gonna do it for 10 going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On the way back, in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, relax those arms. We're gonna do some deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, inhale. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Awesome job. Alrighty, so now we're going to move into the midsection of our body. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab, let's make sure that you all can see my hand placement. I want you all to grab your chair right here with your left hand. You're gonna be anchored with your left arm, and then your right arm goes onto your left knee. So we're just basically sitting like this. Both of our hands are like this. Then we're just gonna want to twist the torso. Use this to push against your knees, and you're gonna feel this in your back. Don't go too hard because you don't want to strain your muscles, but you want to really get a good stretch in. So we're gonna hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to switch sides. So the same thing, our hands are over here, right arm anchored down to the chair, left hand on our right knee, and we're just going to push towards, turn. Your left hand is pushing towards your right knee. You just want to create some tension for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Alrighty, so now to further stretch out our backs, what really helps is to fully put your arms in the air and act as if you're touching the ceiling without moving your hands or without moving your body. And what I like to do is I like to connect my thumbs so I can push even further. And you just want to push as much as you can. We're going to hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. That should feel really, really good, stretching out the entire back. And then we are going to move into, leaning back into our chair and fully releasing the legs, letting the legs go limp, straight. I want to make sure you guys can really see all of me. Okay. All right, so the legs are straight. And we're just leaning back in our chair. Just like this, you should feel this in your back. You're just gonna want to put your hands on your head and hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Compress forwards. All right, now we're just gonna sit in our chair, facing upwards. And you're gonna do the same thing, bringing our hands up and then leaning back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those arms down to our side. All right, so now we're gonna stretch out our legs again. Stretch out our legs again. And we're just gonna want to go all the way down and stretch out those. This is gonna be a total body stretch because I feel it in my back and in my legs. So just making sure that you all can see me. So just going down as far as you can. If that's to your knees, that's okay. If you can go down further to your shins, to your ankles, go ahead. We're gonna count this down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lifting back up. We're gonna bring that right leg up to our chest. We're gonna hold it right here. You should feel this in your hip flexors, in your hamstrings. So we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, then we're just gonna bring this leg over to the other side. So we're crisscross as if we're sitting like a lady. And we're just going to place this left hand onto our right knee. And we're gonna push just like we did before, stretching out our back. So counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So bringing this leg up and holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, right arm goes to the left knee, and we're simply twisting. Gonna hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My apologies on that count. Now you're just gonna take your leg, and you're going to sit how they would if you're reading a newspaper, the traditional way to sit and read a newspaper. You're just gonna want to bring that foot towards you. You're gonna want to point it as much as you can, but also bring it towards you. You're gonna stretch out that ankle. You pulse through it. Let's do it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. So now we're just going to want to fold our body over our leg, and you can feel this in your hamstrings and also in your thigh muscles on the side, and also a little bit in your glutes. So we're going to hold this for 10. You can hang your head as well. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Bring that leg back down to center. Now we're going to switch sides to the same thing. So bringing that leg up into this position, holding our ankle. Just going to want to push it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to fold over as far as you can while keeping your head hanging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, bring those legs down. Now we're just going to take a couple deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Now we're going to go into rolling our ankles. So you can either, I like to roll my ankles with my foot in front of me, but if you're not comfortable doing that, you can keep it right here in this position and do the same thing. So we're going to twist our ankles or roll our ankles to the left. Continue to roll that ankle. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction, making sure that our ankles are strong and moving properly. All right. Now we're going to point and flex. So you just want to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Awesome. Now we're going to go to the other side. So you're just going to want to roll that ankle to the right. Rolling that ankle to the right. Now we're going to roll it in the opposite direction, to the left. This also serves as a strengthening exercise for your quads, so that's really helpful. Now we're going to point and flex. 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 All right, awesome job. Bring those legs down. Give those legs a break. We're going to move into some strengthening exercises. These are going to be really simple. You can still be seated. So what I want you to do is lift up your leg. It's similar as the last exercise. We're going to do 10 on each leg. So you're going to want to hold this in this position and then bring it back down. So that's one. You just want to hold that for 2 seconds, bring it back down. If you can't hold it for that long, just bring it back down. You're still getting the same contraction in your muscle. So ready? We're going to do that for 10 on the right leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Let's do it on the other side. 1, so with our left leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, now we are going to move into some work with our using like the sides of our chair. So, or at least using the sides of our bodies, I guess, but let's see. So what I want you to do is put your legs out just like this. So you're gonna want to curve or fold one of these legs, your right leg, and then keep your left leg straight. You're just gonna want to hold that there for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we're gonna bring this arm over and kind of lean into the leg that is folded. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna reach down and touch our toes. So this is how I look up top. Just like this, curving that arm over, and you're really gonna feel that stretch in your obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, returning to the center. We're gonna do it on the opposite side as well. So keeping that left leg folded and then that right leg straight. We're gonna just sit right here and just kind of let our hips stretch out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna lean into it. So with your whole arm, and you can even place your elbow on your chair to anchor you. 10, 9, 8, into that straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right. You should be feeling a lot looser now. We're going to go ahead and take a couple deep breaths in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, or exhale through your mouth. So in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. In through your nose, exhale through your mouth. In through your nose, exhale through your mouth. All right, awesome. So now we're going to move into continuing to stretch out our hip flexors. So you're going to want to sit very unladylike and put your elbows inside of your inner thighs. And you can even, I have my feet pointed upwards because it helps me to anchor. And this is really going to stretch out your inner thighs as well as your glutes. And we're just going to hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can keep your feet on the ground too, just like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, awesome. All right. How are you all feeling? Feeling good? Awesome. So we're going to continue with some strengthening exercises. You can go ahead and stand up. And we're just going to place this leg onto the chair. And we're going to kind of stretch backwards. So you want to push yourself away from the chair. So your knee is on the chair. You can either do your knee or just like this. This might actually be easier. So leg on the chair, we're just going to lean forward into it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. You're just going to want to lean back into that stretch. So straighten out that leg. You're going to want to try to touch your toes while keeping both legs straight. If you can't go all the way down, just prioritize keeping your legs straight because that's going to give you the best stretch. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to move to our other side. So left leg, doing the same thing. That leg, right leg is straight, and we're just going to want to lean into it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going to reach back, stretch out both legs, and keep that heel on the chair. Point your toe, try to touch your toes. Remember, you don't have to go that far. Just prioritize keeping your legs straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. That felt really good for me. So now you can return to your chair. We are going to be doing some strengthening exercises. This is just going to be a squat down into our chair and then getting right back up. So we're going to do that for 10 times. Ready and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, thinking about positive things, how we want the rest of our day to go, thinking about positive words and positive affirmations. Awesome. So we're going to do that one more time. So for 10, we're just coming up. And if you want to challenge yourself, try not to touch your chair as much. So if you want to challenge yourself, try to come right here. But if you need your chair, make sure that you are seated back in your chair. Alrighty? Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10. All right, awesome job. So now we're just returning to our center. We're just breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Excuse me. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. We're going to be going into our next couple of stretches. So we're going to want to put our arms back where the body and like seat of the chair meet. I don't know whether you can really see mine because it's black, but we're just going to want to push our chest forward through our arms as if your chest is going to touch the ceiling. We're just going to want to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just going to want to cave our body inward, put our hands on top of our knees. We cave our body inward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, now we are going to go into putting our hands on top of the chair, if you are able to, and just getting an even deeper stretch. So really with this one, you can just kind of use your body to push forward. You don't really have to push your chest too much because you're creating tension through your hands and the chair. So just push it forwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Returning those hands down the center stage, taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Making sure that you are thinking positivity and good things. Alrighty. So now we are going to move into some leg strengthening exercises. So we're going to return to our chair with standing up. We're going to put our hands down on the seat of our chair. And we're just going to want to extend our legs like this. So you're just bringing it up and down. Alrighty? So we're going to do this for 10. 1, 2, 3, side. You're just going to want to bring that leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Now, what we're going to do while we're taking a breather is just kind of bend the legs while keeping your hands towards the crease of your chair. Bend the legs and then come back up. We're going to do this for 10. While being intentional with our breaths. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Alrighty. So now we're going to move into a stretch where we're using primarily the back of our chair. So using the back of your chair, you're going to want to get into a lunge position. So lunge position is kind of like what we were doing earlier where we were on the chair and we had one leg bent and the other leg is straight. Other leg is straight. And we're just going to want to reach one hand behind us and lean our torso to the back where our hand is going. So right here, hand on chair. In the lunge position, you're just going to want to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, awesome. Now we're going to switch sides. Doing that same thing, just opposite sides. So I have my left leg that's straight. I have my left arm that's on the bridge of the chair. I'm just reaching my right arm back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Alrighty, so the last thing that we're going to do is just center ourselves in our chair again and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. You're going to want to roll your shoulders, making sure that we got any and all kinks out, forwards and backwards. Can even, I like to do a little shake to make sure that no place feels tense or tight. All while inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Awesome job, awesome job. Alrighty, so the time is now 11:42. I do want to make sure that I get everyone's attendance in my records. So just give me 1 second. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Awesome. Give me 1 second. And these are stretches that you can do in the comfort of your own home. If you just want to do some strengthening exercises, everything that we did today is really good in strengthening those muscles and things that you can really do anywhere. So while you're waiting at the doctor's office or waiting anywhere. So let me go ahead and pause this music. Thank you so much for joining. Miss June, I have your information. So thank you so much. And then Miss Hudson, are you able to give me your email address so I can make sure that you're on the email list? Or I'm not sure whether okay, you're on Evelyn's list. Great. Thank you so much. So I'll just put your name down. Again, I really appreciate you all for coming to the class, although I was a substitute. So I think I'll be subbing again next week. I have to check with Miss Martinez, but to my knowledge, I'll be subbing again. So you can always feel free to give me feedback if there's anything that you would like to do, more strengthening exercises, focus on more stretching. I'm more than willing to incorporate, you know, any and all into our routine. So do you guys have any comments or questions for me?
Good job. I enjoyed the stretch and I could hear you really excellent.
Awesome. I'm glad that this time you could hear me, because I remember the last time it was a little lapse in being able to hear me. So I'm glad. Awesome. And I see Miss Hudson said thank you. It was great and thorough. So yes, I really appreciate you all. I look forward to next week. If I am subbing, you'll see me again. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next week.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Hi, Charlene.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
That's great. Okay, see you next week.